Tuesday, I think. You know I don't keep up with the days. I wanted to hop on and give some pros and cons of living in your van slash Jeep and or car vehicle. This is also going to be a mukbang. I just stopped at Jack's. A lot of places don't have Jack's. I think it's only in Alabama and some parts of Georgia. But I'm going to be mukbanging it up. But they did not give me any kind of fucking sauce. This comeback sauce is like crack. Crack, I tell you. So, currently parked at a Walmart. This one I'm parked at does not have overnight parking, so you gotta watch out for those. And I mean, where I am in this town is very like nothing ever happens out here, so it's not like Atlanta where you really have to be careful where you park. But some pros and cons, I would say. Let's start off with the pros. Well, let's start with the cons, because I mean, I don't think there are really that many, because I feel like there's way more pros than cons for me personally. If you're someone that doesn't like public bathrooms, I suggest you figure out a way to use the bathroom in your car. Because I've had to do that. I've had to do some things in this car. I've done some things in this car. But I would say how they have compost toilets. They take, what is that stuff called that they put in those compost toilets? I think it's like ground something. I'll have to like put a picture or something in here. They put this thing in the toilets and they like, you know, compost your poop. What I did was this. So instead of that being my trash can, I officially made it my emergency toilet, and I use trash bags for trash cans. I take bunches and bunches of trash bags, line the trash can, and I fill it with sawdust. Or I thought about using cat litter, but apparently the dust from cat litter can affect women's hormones and make us all crazy and shit. You know those crazy cat ladies? It's because the dust it's really from them not cleaning their cat litter. But you could use cat litter. I don't recommend it. I would recommend like some kind of composting solution or like sawdust and put it in there. If you're going number 2. And ventilation. You need ventilation. Especially for my ladies out there doing this, because there's a lot of solo women doing this right now. When you're on your purge, I know that's the time where we really need a bathroom. Finding a safe gas station. Quick Trip and Racetrack are my favorite gas stations when I am near those, but when I'm in like a small city or small towns, Walmart, like grocery stores, favorite ones. Publix, you know, anywhere where it's very open. I guess another con would be right now, with the temperature being what it is, I don't know where other people are, but it's hot as balls out here, yo. Having one of these like fans, these portable fans or Bluetooth fans, it helps a lot, especially if you don't want to run your car, which is what I'm doing right now. Especially if you don't want to run your car battery up, and if you don't have another power supply, having sources of power. And if you're doing minimalist, like if you're minimalistic, finding those small battery packs, I'll have to show you the one I have. Okay. Oh, yeah. This little battery pack I have, I keep it charged. I really use it for my lights, but when I'm not using my lights and I need to use it for something, like anything else in here that, you know, may require some small power, and if I don't have my battery pack, my little knockoff Jackery, when I don't have that on me, I use that and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a big one. And you know what? These aren't really cons. These are just like tips, I guess, you can use. Because when I need to use Wi-Fi, and if I don't have enough, if I don't want to use my phone's like hotspot, I'll, you know, park near a Walmart that has it, McDonald's, park as close as possible, and you'll be fine. This burger could use a little more juice in it. It's so, like, is it me or is fast food never hot anymore? It should not be hot. It's always lukewarm. Besides toilet stuff, showering, bathing. If you are really big on showering, which I hope you are, I would say gym membership, keeping baby wipes, keeping a towel and a washcloth. I keep a towel and a washcloth in the back. I keep soap. I keep anything I need for a shower just in case, because if you live around, well, I mean, if you're not traveling through the, like, I would say, what did I just say? I just lost my whole train of thought. Someone got out their car and they're like, I think they live in their car too. That's crazy. Hello, neighbor. If you're traveling and stuff, I would suggest a gym membership. But if you are like out in nature, a lot of people just take showers in their streams and shit. I would love that. I'm gonna be in one area for a while, so I have access to a shower, so I can save my money on a gym membership until I actually want to go to a gym and work out, because I'm a lazy blah blah. Said baby wipes, keeping a jug of water that you shower with, like keeping a jug of water and soap, you know, just because, you know, you really don't need too much out here. If you really think about it, if you lose the bouginess, you really don't need it. And tips on food. Eating, like, I've spent so much money eating out. I would pack food that doesn't require refrigeration, little snacks. I mean, depending on how you eat, like, or how you ration your foods. I mean, you could, I like to eat, okay? So, I'm gonna go get food, no matter, and I'm always, like, talking myself into getting food when I'm like, I know I shouldn't be buying any fast food. I shouldn't be eating it, but in those moments where you're like, I just don't feel like cooking anything, and it's like, where can I cook it? No. And I do have appliances that I can hook up to my Jackery and cook with, like my little I have a little hot skillet thing and somewhat of a slow cooker that I can plug up to. There are ways to cook out here, and that's also the power, like I said, the power part. If you don't have the power to cook out here, then fast food is your best bet, or, you know, going to the delis at Publix. And recently found out that if you have food stamps, you can get you can get sub sandwiches from Publix with food stamps. And that does come in handy, because I love me a good sandwich. And if I am low on cash, I don't have to actually pay for it. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I have to say this though. The only con for me personally is it gets kind of lonely out here in these streets. And if my car was big enough for two, I would definitely have someone in this bitch with me. If you're a solo female doing nomad life in a small vehicle, and I've seen so many women doing it in like little Hondas and little, like, really small cars. I'm like, yo, I'm really grateful for what I have, because I have like pretty good space back here. And I just redecorated. I mean, not really, I just changed out my storage thing, and now everything doesn't fall out. It's so much better, but you know, it can get kind of lonely. But I really want to band together with a bunch of like nomadic women, and like do it together, especially those that are entrepreneurs too, because I'm an artist. I paint, I tattoo, I make furniture, all of them things. And being in a small space, I don't really have the space to create unless I find somewhere I can park and create safely, comfortably, you know. Because painting outside, it's fun sometimes, but I paint with oil. I've painted outside. Well, I've tried to paint an oil painting outside, and so much dirt gets stuck to the canvas. And I mean, I can't tattoo outside. I would love, this same guy has walked by twice, and I'm about to leave, like, nigga, I don't know, but he's not walking over here. Okay, anyway, that's another thing. People are weird. Have some kind of self-defense in your car, ladies. Have something in your car that you can defend yourself with. I'm strapped, I'm packing, I'm stacking. No, I'm real protected in here. Like, well protected. I have, that's my Harley Quinn. keep her down there. Also, I'll keep this little baby hidden in between my seats. It's not really hidden because I just told you where it is. I have another one somewhere around here in the back. I keep something in every corner of this car, and something that I can't show you on the screen, but just know I'm well protected, and you all should be too. And I keep a taser. I don't even know if it's like charged. Let's see. I think it is though. Yep, it is charged, and I keep that. So you know, I don't be scared out here these streets. So yeah, other tips. What do y'all need to know? For show. When you're not in your car, keep your windows covered. Unless if you don't have tinted windows, try to keep them covered in some kind of way. Use these screens. These screens do so well. Like my back windows are somewhat tinted, but with the screens you really can't see inside. So yeah, but I don't recommend driving with them on in the front seats because you won't be able to see anything, and you need that, and you'll probably get pulled over if you do. But yeah, if I can think of any more, I'll definitely make a second video. But those are my tips, and yeah, like and subscribe, turn on those notification bells. I'll post at least once a week. If you'd like to see my art, check out my Instagram. It's gonna be in the description box. And if you want a tattoo from your girl, I travel, but I only do it on the weekends. So just let me know, and I'll make a special little trip for you. I do background checks when I do people's tattoos from far away, so just know I'll look your ass up before I come to you. If I don't know you personally, if I don't know you, I'm checking. Even if I do know you, I'm checking. So yeah, spaz out, bitches.